Influence by Dan Lok. Chapter 45. Forbidden Psychological Tactic Number 45. That's an order. Embedded commands. Your wish is my command. Embedded commands are an online marketer's army of resistance fighters. They are designed to create positive reader expectancies, while reducing the natural resistance a reader has your sales message. They allow you to speak directly to your prospect's unconscious mind, overcoming objections and breaking down sales barriers in a completely covert way. Embedded commands are hidden suggestions that fit carefully into your copy without calling attention to their existence. They are a sophisticated and extremely powerful psychological technique for communicating with readers on a subliminal level. I didn't know. Like post-hypnotic suggestions, subliminal commands bypass the scrutiny of the conscious mind, making their way unchallenged into your prospect's unconscious memory. Nestled there, you can call on them to influence behavior without the reader being aware of your manipulation. The subconscious is looking for patterns. And you can establish a pattern with just one or two commands. That means that embedded commands are most effective when they're used in massive quantities. You repeat and repeat them throughout your sales message, and with each repetition they're dug in more deeply to your prospect's unconscious mind. Then, when it's time to close the sale, you just help those embedded commands come to the surface. And the amazing thing is your prospect won't know that you're pulling the strings. The urge to buy now will seem like a completely self-generated idea. How they work. Ultimately, embedded commands are used to get prospects marching in lockstep towards the sale. They help the reader come to a faster decision and motivate that reader to respond to your call to action. Embedded commands are composed of small segments of larger statements, words or lines in a paragraph, for example, which are marked out for the attention of the reader's unconscious mind, exactly like the phrase you just read. Some of the forms these subliminal persuaders might take on your web page could be visual. They pull a prospect's eye to them and make the words that they highlight more powerful. For example, use of italics, underlined words, hidden suggestions in a quote, capital letters. Other embedded commands rely on language to do their work. Hidden questions, implications, presuppositions, implied cause and effect statements, word associations, use of ambiguity, use of partial remarks. To really understand how embedded commands work, you must first realize that when people are reading your web page, they don't think of it as words on a page, they think of it as you talking to them. As your prospect is reading along, his/her mind is fully engaged, thinking about what you're writing and participating in a mental dialogue with you even though you're not there. As prospects read your copy, they're also asking mental questions as though they were actually talking to you. This means you are in their brains where you can redirect their thinking towards the outcome you want, a sale. Lock-ed and loaded insight. If you're having trouble crafting your commands, bonus number 3 is a special report filled with a dozen different embeds you can tuck into your message so you can turn contrary prospects into obedient buyers at will.